feeling really promising. There's quite a lot of big droppings and dig-ins as well. So they've been here, they're quite fresh, as well as a really old rub tree behind us. We're just going to make our way up onto this face over my left shoulder so we can clasp back into this gully without disturbing anything, and pretty sure something will pop out sooner or later. Awesome. Well, we thought it feels like it's prime time for some animals to appear. We've just kept being really quiet, slowly making our way up this ridge, and I nearly stepped on them. They were that close. They were under 22 metres when I saw them the first time, and took a few deep breaths, got my feet right, and made sure of the shot, and yeah, first little piggy of the trip, so good start.
Yeah, jeez. Awesome. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, it's always nice to if I'd had boots on the ground and get the first one on your belt, so happy days. I've also just managed to find this arrow, albeit missing a fletch. There's not a lot of blood on it, it's quite clean. If anything, there's more guts and blood on it, but it was a slightly quartering away shot, and we saw him go down right over 30 metres behind us, so yeah, I once again took my time with that shot. I was very meticulous about checking my bubble. Like I said, we had plenty of time, so yeah, let's go have a look at him. Wow, these old school Zots by Cayuga, and they're great heads. That thing's still pretty much shaving sharp.
Right, so here's this little pig you've just seen me shoot. Closer inspection, it was top of the lungs. I didn't want to go much higher than I did, so even though he died nice and quickly, the shot was still marginal. Yeah, that's hunting. The farm manager would be more than happy to take out a few of the pests. We'll keep poking along. We've probably got an hour of daylight left, and we'll keep you posted.
Good morning. Here we are, the first morning of our trip, second day. It's a nice cold frosty start to the morning, and yeah, we're going to sort of hunt towards the wind. The face on my left hand side will be our starting point this morning, and we'll take you along and keep you posted. Alright, so it's been about an hour since we've left the car this morning. We've slowly but surely just kept the wind in our faces and gained quite a bit of elevation. It's been really quiet though, but we've just spotted a mob of goats over there on the face behind me. So we're just going to make our way down this ridge and start hunting our way towards them.
and see if yeah, we find anything between here and there, and hopefully the wind stays relatively consistent. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so we've just dropped down all the way from it's way up top over there. Lost all our elevation, but that's part of the game. We have, however, picked up these goats again. They're about 120 metres behind the little hill over here. At the moment the winds are good, it's going from left to right, so we're just going to parallel them for a little bit, watch them, and hopefully they keep feeding to our left, and we'll see if we can make a play. Alright, well, after all that, don't know what happened. The range was 21 metres. I set my sight, felt pretty steady. The bubble was level, but I clean missed him. No idea how. Anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. You only get one opportunity and you've got to take it. That's bow hunting. I'm going to see if I can find my arrow.
Good shot. Happy with that.
Denny and I were walking up this creek behind me, just taking our time, stopping every 20-30 meters to glass the face opposite us. The wind was pretty consistent, so we knew we had the wind right. We had a cool encounter with a fox not too long ago. However, he wasn't coming in. He wasn't having any of our shenanigans. So we kept slowly walking up the creek, and we just had a feeling that there had to be game around. There's a bit of a zone of silence down here in the creek, so if there was going to be any animals, there's plenty of feed. It's nice and quiet down here. We saw some goats, so we stopped, doubled back to make perfectly sure that the wind wasn't doing anything silly. I got within 18 meters. There was about 5 or 6 of them, and I said the closest one coming at bow range was mine. I shot a black billy from about just under 18 meters, and he didn't go very far. It's in the creek behind me, so we're going to go have a look at him in a second. Good start to the morning, and yeah, we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Right, so we just pulled the billy out of the creek from in front of me over there. Had a good look at the shot placement, and I'm pretty happy. Took my time. He's definitely not the biggest billy in the mob, but with the swirly wind, I wasn't going to be picky or greedy. I said the first one to come into bow range and present a good shot, I was going to take, and yeah, 1 arrow, 1 kill for the first billy of the trip. I'm really happy with that. Eddie and I have been hunting the creek for about an hour. The wind's been good. Yeah, I snuck into 12 metres, slipped an arrow through the sky, and yeah, the rest's history. So a nice way to finish the trip. Yeah, looking forward to coming back as always.